Welcome Janvi to my channel, and this video is about JJ College of Architecture, and we will talk about everything related to JJ College of Architecture कि architecture कैसा है वहाँ पे, and everything that is required for new aspirant to join a JJ college. तो उनके लिए काफ़ी helpful होगा ये video I guess. So continuing to this video, first question from you is that tell viewer about yourself and like how you end up in architecture and how you end up in JJ.
Hello everyone, I am Janvi Deshpande. I am an architecture student studying in Sir JJ College of Architecture, currently in third year. I'm just another ordinary architecture student who is struggling to live up to the expectations of my teachers and my parents. So how I ended up in JJ is a funny story. I had a pretty good rank in Maharashtra. So while filling out the forms, whichever option I was going to put in, I was going to get that college. So my parents were also separated, as in like my dad wanted me to be in JJ and my mom wanted me to be in Kamla Raheja. And before choosing any of the colleges, I had visited all these colleges and looked into it. So JJ's ambience was very attractive for me because my previous school had similar vibe to it. So I was very excited to be in JJ, like to go JJ, but at the same time, after looking into Kamla Raheja, I was also excited to learn in Kamla Raheja, seeing the environment. So in the end, like just 15 minutes before choosing any of the college, we did a coin toss and JJ won, so I'm here in JJ.
So it was a funny story actually. So and what about your interest in architecture? How you developed this interest in architecture?
My dad's a civil engineer and I have my mom's pretty good in drawing and crafting and stuff. So while growing up, I was more into art, as well as whenever I used to go out with dad and he just used to analyze all these buildings and it was very inspiring for me. So he used to tell me ki, see this is this, see this is that, aisa banta hai, waisa banta hai, then aisa dress ko join karte. So bachpan se I've been growing up listening to him, and at the same time my mom making me draw things, and that also kind of lit a spark inside me for it. So I wanted to do something which includes both of it. So architecture was one of the options. So I went
It's the best option for you, I think.
Yes.
Now we will talk about the procedure, how like people are very confused about this procedure to get into JJ because NATA, we get into JJ by NATA, but there's no like when I was doing my counseling for JJ, so it was quite difficult to understand what is the whole procedure. So can you give us a bit clarity about what is the procedure involved in JJ?
I know the procedure that is that used to go on before COVID situation, so I'll tell you that. So for me, we had to fill up a form on DT after getting our NATA scores and rankings. And there's a website, government website, which I'm saying, dtmaharashtra.gov.in, I think. So over there, once the forms are out, you need to fill it up. You need to give your preferences, your choices, as in the list of the colleges you want to be in. And I don't know if there's a number to the list. You can add 10-15 colleges of your choices in Maharashtra. And
does it only takes NATA scorecard, or does it take JEE mains paper too as well?
It doesn't ask JEE paper 2 marks as such. It only takes NATA, I think. The memory is a little bit hazy for me, but I think we'll have to check it once. Mostly it's only NATA based, and even in NATA, it's like 12th plus your NATA score, so it gives you a merit score for the same. So you have to add in all those data in the form, and you just need to wait. Once it is allotted, once the college is allotted to you, it's your choice whether to freeze the option or go ahead in different rounds. So for that, you need to go to one of the centers, and over there, the people who are the in charges, they will do all the work. You just have to submit your form in a printout, and they'll check all the list and everything and freeze the option for you or move it ahead. So everything happens over there, and then after it's frozen, the seat's yours, and then you have to go to the college, whichever college you have, and do the admission process.
That's the whole procedure to get into any college in Maharashtra, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, what are the good colleges in Maharashtra? Like, if you have a good rank, in which college you can come for?
So there is Rachna Sansad. There is another that is also government aided. So JJ College of Architecture is there. Even Kamla Raheja is a good college, and even Bricks in Pune is a good college. That's what I've heard of. These four are really good colleges in Maharashtra as such. As of now,
So these are some of the colleges that you
some
can
of the
get
good
into
colleges,
Maharashtra.
yes.
Yeah. And next question is that, like, being in JJ College, and it's like the one of the oldest college, like SPA and all. So these are the starting college of architecture in India. So what's the perk of studying in JJ College of Architecture? So what do you think? What is the perk?
So Sir JJ College of Architecture is one of the recognized colleges and is very well known across the country as well as abroad. So that is one of the perks, like you don't have to introduce your college to every single person. So they know who are you and they know the quality of student from that particular college. So that becomes a huge perk for you. Like, and it's actually the first Asia's architecture college to come up in 1913. So we have a heritage and we really take pride to live up to that title. So we have permanent faculty and visiting faculty. Permanent faculty takes care of the basics in architecture that they teach us, and visiting faculty actually opens out the current scenario that is there in architecture. So that is one of the perks. Another thing is we have a very good senior-junior relationship. Whatever it is, it is actually there in almost every college, but I feel I'm very grateful to my seniors. Like whenever I need something or if I'm in some problem, I just go to them any point of time, anytime. Like raat ke 3 baje bhi jao, so they are there for you. So that is the relationship I really admire in JJ.
एंड मुझे लगता है कि दैट जैसे जो पुराने कॉलेज होते हैं तो उनका एलुमनी नेटवर्क होता है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा होता है. सो लाइक यू हैव पीपल फ्रॉम लाइक हु आर सीनियर, दे हैव एज लाइक 50, 60 and 70 and they are doing really good in the professional field. तो उससे like you get a connection with them also. और alumni का काफ़ी difference पड़ जाता है.
Yes. We have an association also, alumni association, AJA. It's called AJA. So it's been there since 1913. We have tons of seniors if you try to count. Yeah. So I don't know how many people are been registered in AJA currently as of now, but there are plenty. That's what I know.
So now I want to know about the fee structure of JJ and what are the facilities that you get in JJ, and is there any reservation for people from Maharashtra? So these are the points I want to cover.
The fees, it's a government college, pure government college. So the fees is not that much. It is reasonable. Almost it takes about 20 to 25,000 per year. It's not that. And actually the fees is all right, but whatever the stuff we buy is more costlier than our fees. So that is the thing about architecture. We have reservations according to the caste, which is there in almost every college. Maharashtra kids have a little advantage, I would say that. But I think even outside Maharashtra, people can apply for JJ and get into JJ easily if they have the scores for it.
Now, about the placement cell in JJ. So, what do you think कि placement कैसे होता है architecture में JJ में, and कितना पैकेज लोगों के लग जाते हैं in general, like JJ कॉलेज से अगर कोई graduate हो रहा है, so what's the package that a person can get?
So we don't have a placement cell as such, but if we request the faculty that we want one, they can arrange for it. Usually, the placements happen, students only find their own jobs outside the college, and they don't really need, like a lot of people don't really need help from the faculty to get into any jobs, to get jobs or internships, even, as a matter of fact. Architecture students need to think about, like, the starting only is very less, but as you grow, even the salary
Package,
remuneration grows. So I've even heard people getting like 60,000, 80,000 as well.
And even there are many scope that you can even open your firm and you can
Yes.
establish something of your own.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that can earn you way more than working for some other people. So Janvi, can you share your portfolio with us? JJ में जैसे काम होता है, and like we will get a glimpse कि how work, like architecture portfolio कैसे होता है और कैसे काम चलता है. So yeah, up to you.
Okay, I'll show you my semester 6 folio. So we were given the topic designing a museum campus, and we were supposed to choose our own typology. So I had taken Indian cinema. The site was given to us in Mumbai itself. So this is a concept sheet where you write the location and the key features of your location, and you also show the concept, whatever the development of concept has happened throughout the designing process. Even some key materials and details you can add in the concept sheet itself. So this is the plan, master plan, in which we show all the pathways and the buildings, the outlines of the buildings, and we cut the roof and we show the insides of the building name. So this is what I designed, the museum buildings. So I separated it in 6 different units, and in the sections you can see how the levels I've used, how the contours I've used. This was the section for my entrance pavilion and different things like visitors parking and stuff. So these were some of the views, and as you can see, the rest zone and the theaters block, and at the back side I have the library. So in the views you can show the interiors also, like how what will be the view of the person sitting inside. Then this was the restaurant and the exhibition space that I had designed. You can see in the sections, and even in the view you can see how the outdoor seating I've done, and even the indoor seating, keeping it visually open for people who are coming in. This was a site section which goes across my whole site and through some of my museum buildings. तो उसके अंदर का सब कुछ दिखता है. And these were some of the views. This is another section, another site section from one of the contours. One more site section. जिसमें I've cut through 3 of the blocks, museum blocks, and these were some of the interior views of the blocks and how my breakout spaces work out. This is the front elevation, making it beautiful using a statue in the middle and the trees for more beautification purposes. This was the side elevation of my whole design. So this was the view how it looks like. So these were some extra views that I had added for night version and the daylight and broad daylight, how it looks. These were some of the views from inside of my auditorium and the cinematic bridge that I designed, which goes over my water body. Thank you. So this is how simple portfolios usually look like. There are very beautiful portfolios also out there, which you'll learn when you come into the architectural colleges.
This was a nice portfolio, Janvi, and it was a nice learning about JJ. अगर जिसको भी JJ जाना होगा, so they will be more clear after watching this video that what they will be getting and what they will be like as a college, what they will be expecting. So these are the things that you can expect from JJ. And thank you for joining me, and thank you for all the viewers to watching this video.
And thank you for having me on your channel. Toodles.